Alright guys, welcome back to the next video on the channel, and today, as you can see, we are going to be taking down the Fire Gym, I believe, in this Pokemon Sword Randomizer series. However, we did get a huge loss in our last episode of Dino. The fact that it levels so late, to be honest, it's probably it's not a bad thing that we have to get rid of it. But we also have nothing to replace it with. We do have a poison type, I guess. Or psychic type, sorry. There will be a poison in the future, so we can technically put that on the team. But I would have preferred Dino, if I'm honest. So it is that. Right, let's go straight into this and complete this badge. Let's just do a quick series. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
Okay, so as you heard there, it is the first encounter we get to catch in here. As it's a gym as well, I'm going to make it a bit harder. We can only use 10 Pokeballs. So that should make it a bit harder as well. So let's go straight into this and catch our Pokemon. Hopefully we get something good. We need it to replace Dino. Hydreigon would have been nice. We did find one of them in the wild area as well, which sucked. We had just caught Dino just outside. Okay, so the first Pokemon we've seen there is Vulpix. We can kind of choose where we're going. We've got a Vulpix. What's the next one? We haven't actually gone into the crash yet, so I know there's a Vulpix there. But what is in the other ones? That is the question. Litwick. Litwick is 1, and Vulpix is 2. I didn't know it would be both out, so let's do this again. Oh, actually, is there a Pokemon over here as well? There is. Okay. Let's do a random. So, Vulpix is 1, sorry. Litwick is 2 because it's in the centre, and then the Pokemon to the right is 3. Sorry about that. Pick a random between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is
2. Okay, so we get Litwick. That's a really good encounter for us as well. Oh! We have a problem because they were static and randomized. We might have to just run from this, or we'll defeat it, but run and choose a different Pokemon. We'll see if the Litwick's still there, we will catch it. If it isn't, oh, that's gonna be damage. We will catch the next exclamation mark in one of the grass. I didn't know we'd get exclamation marks in here. That does nothing. I could catch this as well. That's such a pain. If it's going to use Bite, let's swap out to Tyranitar. It's the only thing that can take a Dark type move at the minute. So let's hope Star Sweep, whatever that is. To be honest, the one we want is Zacian, because we do have the item for Zacian. Body Slam, that should do a lot actually. Or Paralyze it at least. Nope. Stomping Tantrum. It is a fighting type, so it won't do too much to us. Well, it would do too much to us if it attacked us with a fighting type move, Body Press, something like that. But I think Body Press is in the later games. This game it doesn't have it, which is why Zamazenta was so weak compared to Zacian. But in the new game, it's the opposite way around. Due to the nerf to the Intrepid Sword ability, it only comes in once and gets the attack. Once you swap out, it doesn't get it again. So having Body Press with a defensive buff straight away is massive for that Pokemon. So yeah, Litwick has gone, so it is that is the encounter, and it is randomized. So let's go straight into this and see what we get. Okay, they're all Zacian. Zamazenta, sorry, so we are going to catch this. Well, I say we are, we're going to try. Doesn't mean we're going to though, because our Drifblim has taken a lot of damage. Leer will help us take it down. I don't really want to take it down though. We don't have any healing items either, so it's not very good for us at the minute. We are just going to hit this with a Stomping Tantrum. It has the Guts ability as well. That's actually pretty big. Oh, that's a second Leer. That we might kill this in one hit. This is the one we get to catch. So, and yes, Mummy's fine. We are just going to try and catch this. We're going to give it 10 balls, and if we don't catch it, we don't catch it. It's not too much of an issue. It'll be a great addition to the team, but it's our second legendary if we do. Zarude is useless here. Okay. The one thing we've got to worry about is we don't have any healing items, so if we can't leave the gym. That's a rule that I added to the series. So I'm thinking we're just going to kill this. And it kind of hurts me to do so because it is a legendary. Oh, it's using iron defense. That might help us. It doesn't have body press, so it doesn't help us trying to like catch it. But yeah, we're just gonna kill it. I'm not going to risk losing the run so we can take this down. We're going to have to kill it. So let's use Stomping Tantrum. If it uses Leer, which it has done, we're back to 0 increases, which isn't bad. Slash is on Tyrant. Oh no, Zarude. Okay. I wish we didn't have Zamazenta on each one though, because we won't have Zarude on each one, dropping its attack. Oh, they're not all Wow, okay. That would have been great for us to know. We have to go to Tyranitar again. If this power whips us, we're screwed. Rain Dance doesn't help us. Use Hex on Tyranitar. That does nothing because we're a Dark type, so I'll take that. And we are just going to use Crunch. Hopefully we're faster, but we're definitely not if... Did Poliwag just hit us? I just realised Poliwag attacked us, which sucks. We did get a crit though, so we do get the point here, so that's a good thing for us. Sorry, I can hear my daughter downstairs shouting. Okay, so we still have to take down one more. I think it's the first of 3. Right, let's, we need to swap out here. We're going to be screwed going into this gym. Because of the amount of damage we've taken, we're screwed. Okay. Fight won't do anything to us. I feel like what we're going to have to do is have Tyranitar as our main Pokemon. just so we can go into this with the best team we can. Which, I mean, it's not going to be good for us. Come on, deal a lot of damage here. Okay, we did a little bit. We should kill the next one. Unless it uses iron defense, then we definitely won't. Sorry, they're a little bit loud. You get that from me, unfortunately. So let's kill this Amazenta and get this gym leader killed as well. At least then that's this next gym done. We can go to the next part of the wild area and catch some more Pokemon as well. Because there's a few areas we haven't been, so we do get a few encounters. There are 2 more points needed to clear. Oh, we're in a bad situation. I'm actually going to put Tyranitar first and just go straight back into this fight. This fight's the easiest one, we just use Crunch and Kill. So, that's what we need to do. Okay. Let's use Crunch. Poliwag's using Rain Dance. Some of the moves don't make sense that are being done by the AI. This is improved AI. And the Rain Dance does, but doesn't. Hex on Poliwag. That's what we like to see. We need to keep Tyranitar as high in HP as possible. So, not losing any HP there helps us out a lot. But the next battle we have to do to get our our next point does have to be in a different one, right? Yeah. God, that sucks. Oh, hold on. Isn't there items somewhere here? If I remember right, there's items, but I'm completely wrong. Alright guys, and we're back. So, we do have an Oran Berry, so I'm going to use that on Tyranitar. And we do have an X attack, which will help us in the gym. But, the fact that both these Pokemon are Zamazentas is wild. So, let's use Stomping Tantrum. See, we're at a bit of a bind now because we're running out of Stomping Tantrums that we can actually use. And Zaru's using Growth even though it has no attacks whatsoever, which doesn't help us in the slightest. So this won't even do half. I'm going to have to start using Crunch, because we need Stomping Tantrums for the next fight. Okay, Zaru's getting hit, that's fine. If Zaru continues to get hit, we'll take this down, no problem. Okay. We should kill the next one, especially with that defense drop. Also, it might use defense up, which will help us out a lot. This growth, why? Your free growths up with no attacking moves. Slash on Zarude, okay, that's fine. This should be the end of this gym fight here, and then we go on to the gym leader, which does have a G-Max, which we have to worry about, or a Dynamax Pokemon that we have to worry about. So, oh wow. On the MFX Plus channel, we are going to start doing some streams on different games and also doing some videos on football. Bit better for us than doing nothing. We also have a shorts channel which will be linked soon as well. But we are still going to do shorts on this channel, but there'll be different shorts on the one of MFX Plus and also here. So they'll be linked across. So I'll bring you back once we get past all this talking, because it does take a while to get these gym fights into it. So back in a sec. Alright guys, and we are back. So the first Pokemon we are coming up against is a Larvitar. So Tyranitar is great here. We do not want to lose our HP with Tyranitar or use our moves here, so we are going to swap out to... I'm actually tempted to go to... I'm going to go Brion. The reason I'm going Brion here rather than Slowpoke is obviously the Psychic. We don't want to get hit by a Bite, which would be super effective on us. If this Larvitar has... doesn't. That's good. So we know it doesn't have a ground type move, because it would have used it then. So let's use Bubble Beam. We could also have used Disarming Voice. Okay. Let's get through this. Oh, Tyranitar got level as well. That's actually huge that Tyranitar's getting level. And a Squirtle. Okay. So far, not the worst gym out there. For us anyway. Obviously, we're not doing that much damage to the Squirtle. I don't know how many more Pokemon this gym leader's got either. One. So we have to worry about the G-Max or Dynamax on the next turn. If it's something that we can take down easily, we can take... we could either sack something, which I don't really want to do. You've got double protect. Let's Bubble Beam again, and hopefully we'll do more damage than the Disarming Voice. Yeah, it did. Probably because of the rain more than anything. Aqua Tail. Well, oh wow! I was gonna say that's definitely a crit. Bubble Beam has to hit here. Yeah. We might have to sacrifice something here. Obviously, we can't go into our G-Max. Sorry, our Dynamax with Brion because it won't work unless it's a Fire type. If it's a Fire type, maybe. But until we know that. So we could Dynamax into a Max Geyser. You know what, we're going to. I don't want to, but we are faster, so hopefully we'll do enough damage to take this down. Right. Let's Gigantamax change. See, this was the first Gigantamax you'd see, but we don't see that here. Obviously, because it's not a Gigantamax carving. There is certain people that have modded it and given other Pokemon their like Gigantamax forms, I guess, but we have not added them mods here. So, Max Geyser. Sorry about the motorbike in the background. That is because my window is currently open right near where my PC is, because it's roasting. That rain might help us. If we survive this Max Rockfall, we win here. We did. Okay. Does raise a sandstorm though. Right, let's Max Geyser this, and then we win here. Which is huge. Now we can go to much more areas of the wild area, which we need to get more encounters, because we are rapidly losing mons. Obviously we didn't lose any here, which is good, but we could have lost something very quickly due to not having any healing items, and that is due to obviously the shops being randomized, so we can't just buy HP healing items anywhere, so we need to find somewhere to get them, just like we did with the Pokeballs. But so you don't have to see all this talking, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment down below if you think we're going to get past the next couple, and also what we're going to get in the wild area. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll speak to you all in the next one.